All right, this is part two, the final part. I'll talk for maybe 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to shut this camera off here and I'll watch the show with you guys. And then I will kill time for a bit. And around 11:45, I'll take my shower. And at 12 o'clock, I'll get my shack and I'll go to the store and get my smokes and my beer. No, sorry, not my beer. It's beer. They stopped selling beer at 11 o'clock. You're not allowed to buy beer after 11 in Quebec. But I'll get my smokes and my slices at Bob's. At Bob's, obviously. Yeah, VJ might tell me, yeah, Ivan, he's not worth that contract, Ivan. I'm like, yeah, you're right, VJ. But VJ, I want to pay them this money. That way they work hard for us. And they all brag how much better my company's in Hollywood. I don't do it. See what I'm saying? Ivan, you don't think 900K is a good paycheck for Ron Jojo? Ivan, no, it's pretty good. Ivan, that's a good paycheck. That's like $400,000 in his bank. I'd be happy with that. That's a lot of money. That's what he's worth, Ivan. Like in Hollywood, people who do television make like $900,000 as a lead, man. 800K as a lead, 700K as a lead. It's a good paycheck for Ron Jojo, Ivan. $1.5 million for the game is crazy. Give him $200,000 for the game. That's good enough. Give him 250K merch and pay him his $500,000 base. That's good enough, Ivan. That's a good paycheck, Ivan. VJ will tell me that. I'm like, oh, VJ, you're convincing me. Ivan, that's what he's worth. He's not worth a $4 million contract. You're crazy. So VJ, are you saying I should change the payment system for my company? No, Ivan. For the BS actors, I think you should lower it down. The AS actors, I think you should. AS actors are worth the millions, Ivan. You can pay them a lot of money for the AS actors, but they're not worth our rollies, Ivan. $9 million contract for an AS actor and 2 video for the merch is enough. You don't have to give them a piece of rollies, Ivan. They don't make that on average. Like, yeah, you're right, VJ. Yeah, they don't make that on average, Ivan. $58 million for Keanu Reeves is enough. He's not worth our $125 million rollies, Ivan. Yeah, he's a big actor, but he's not as big as us. He's puny compared to us, Ivan. Yeah, you're right. Even though Keanu Reeves is a big actor, he's small compared to me. He's puny compared to me. I'm saying. I'm way bigger than all those celebrities, all those actors in Hollywood. Yeah, we know. Yeah, they know it. My movies are doing way more than what their movies are doing. Way more what the movies are doing. Yeah, like they can pull off a 300, 400, 200, 500, 600, 700, 800 $800 movie, $1 billion movie, but they can't do like their movies are not doing $50 billion, $60 billion. They're not doing that kind of money. Yeah, they're small compared to me. That's why Vijay Matami Ivan, $58 million for Keanu Reeves is enough money. He's walking away like a 20 like $7 million check in his back. It's enough money for Keanu Reeves, Ivan. You don't have to give him PC royalties. 125. You're crazy, Ivan. I'm like, no, VJ, pay him that the way he works hard for us and he brags how much for my company's on. I know what I'm doing. So, Sarah. Don't catch the Peter Jackson syndrome when you be greedy like him, whereby you want every cent of the dollar. Because Peter has the kind of greed whereby he wants every cent of the dollar, every cent of it, because he's greedy. Hence why he did not. Hence why he did not give the Lawrence Actors even 500K of his money, because that's a lot to him. He wants every cent. He wants every cent of the money. It's mine. I want every cent of this. He wants it's all mine. He wants it all for himself. Obviously, he took the whole treasure from himself for the rings. He's fucking greedy, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Dominic Manigan, right? Billy Boy, Elijah Wood, we'll pay you $200,000 for the movie. Here's your shitty paycheck. Peter will give you your 10 mil base, and we'll give you 10% of the gross. And that's the movie makes $250. Peter just gathers all the money for himself. It's mine. It's all mine. Because he's greedy. He has that kind of greed. Whereas me, I don't have that kind of greed. Yes, I'm greedy whereby I'm taking all those billions, but like I'm nice enough to give the stars and my 17 a nice piece of the royalties. Some Sarah. Giving my secondaries 5.5. I'm giving my other 311. That's a good deal for them, obviously. They're sharing my wealth. I'm giving the Zayn stars a nice piece of the royalties. 5.5, 8.5, 6.3, 11, $16 million, $24 million. Ariana Grande, I'm giving her. I'm generous. I'm giving them like $100 million of my royalties. VJ, Ivan, they're not worth that, Ivan. I'm like, VJ, $100 is not going to hurt us if we make $20 million with a movie. It's chump change. See, if we made $1.5 billion, that's a different story. I wouldn't give $100 royalties away. I wouldn't give them shit. I pay them their fat salary and that's it. Because I now know I'm going to make more money, like my tens of billions, my $20 billion, it doesn't hurt. You can easily give the actors a small, tiny piece. It's not going to hurt you. Sorry? Yeah, I'm going to have that talk with VJ. I was in the hotel week. Because VJ might tell me, Ivan, you're being too generous. I'm like, no, VJ. No, VJ, fine, Ivan. You're right. If you want our company to bear in Hollywood, yeah. If you want our company to blow out of the water, pay the actors more money. Pay the Hollywood actors more money. That way they all brag, yeah, Ivan's company blows out of the water, yeah. It's a better company in Hollywood. Yeah, higher paying work. But VJ, I'm not stupid. I'm not going any higher than 125 million for the A-list actors. I'm not going any lower than 5.5 for the A-list actors. The ones who are worth like the A-list actors who are worth like 10, 9, like $50 million, those guys you pay them like 5.5 to like 7 million, $8 million average for the royalties. 6 million, 7 million on average you pay those guys. And the slightly bigger ones who are worth 20, 25, you can pay those guys 10, 11 million, 12 million, and the bigger ones 13, 14, 15. And they go the money, the amount goes up how much they're worth. Obviously, it's the small ace actors, and the bigger ones you pay them more. You guys know how much more I'm going to pay them, obviously. Sarah? Man, I need my smoke badly, and I'm hungry. All I ate today when I woke up was one wrap. I ate like some taco wrap, and that's it, and some peanuts. So I'm saving my appetite for the pizza. I'm gonna get two slices of pizza is enough. It fills me up. I'll get 2 slices of pizza. I might get bacon olive, or I might get bacon olive is really good, or hopefully they have Mexican there. Mexican or bacon olive. Those two pizzas are really good. Obviously, yeah, I'm gonna have that talk with VJ. Obviously, VJ's like, yeah, I think you're right. If you want our company to be in Hollywood, pay them our money. Yes. Even though I know Von Jody is not worth my royalties, BJ, I know he's not worth my royalties. I know John Boyega's not worth my royalties. But if you pay them more money, they're gonna work harder for us, and you're gonna get Oscar-worthy performances. They're gonna be happy because they all got paid. They got paid like $6 million after taxes, $5.8 million after taxes. They got paid, man. That's too much money for them. They're not worth that. That's an A-lister contract, my VJ. Our company has higher paying work, better perks, nicer property, you know what I'm saying? Higher paying work than Hollywood on average. Give them a small time piece of royalties, VJ. It's not going to hurt us. Fine, Ivan. Yeah, if Peter is greedy, that's why I'm not giving Peter full power for the contrast. Because I'm scared. Or Mel, I'm scared Peter's going to offer them a shittier contract. I'm like, Peter, man, there's a cap on how much you can pay him. Don't pay him any less than 3.5. Don't be cheap. But Ivan, he's not worth that, man. Pay him like 500K. That's good enough. I'm like, Dopey. Ivan, that's a good paycheck, man. He doesn't even make this in Hollywood. He makes like 100, 200K for his independent movies in Hollywood, Ivan. It's a good paycheck. 250K for the merch. $70,000, 200K for the game. That's $90,000. That's a lot of money, Ivan. Yeah, but it's not great, Peter. Ivan, it's a good paycheck. That's how much B-list actors make for television shows in Hollywood, Ivan. It's a lot of money. It's like $40,000 in his bank. Get a nice car. Get nice clothes. Go on vacation with his girlfriend. It's a good paycheck, Ivan. He's like, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, Peter, but it's not great. Compare the $400,000 to the $6 million. $5.8 million. Ivan, $5.8 million over taxes for Devon George's local. That's how much A.H. was making Hollywood, Ivan. He's not worth that. I'm like, Peter, I know he's not worth it, but pay him more money the way he works harder for us. Ivan, he'll work hard for you. Don't worry about it. No, Peter, pay him his money, man. If you don't want to pay him 4, pay him 3.5. That's fine. You pay him a bit less, so you save more money to pay the crewmen and the crewmen. Sarah? BJ, don't pay John Boyega $1.5 million. Pay him his 8.9. That way you keep him happy, and he works hard for us, and he brags how much my company's a Hall, and pay him $5.5 million in royalties and $1.5 million for the game. Sign these guys to master deals that way they're happy and they all get paid. They all get. What I mean, there's a difference between getting paid and getting paid. Getting paid whereby you make like $2 million, $3 million, $4 million after taxes. That's getting paid. It's enough money to last you for 10, 15, 20 years. You can get your Peter, with this money, they can now get their $80,000, $100,000, $150,000 Benz or Ferrari, which they will, obviously. You're going to see, I don't know, Avon gets his check, and like you see a couple weeks later, filming's over, you see a couple weeks later, Avon Jose's trending, he pulls out, you see him, you see he bought himself a nice like $100,000 Porsche. He pulls out of his horse. Look at Avon Jose. He's a movie star now. He's world famous. He bought his own nice fucking Porsche. You know what I'm saying? His own like Ferrari, his own Lamborghini, his own Porsche, high-end Porsche, own Benz. He got himself so nice. You see him looking fly. He bought himself nice clothes. Yeah, because I paid him a lot of money, man. Well, if you pay him $400K, $950K after taxes, he can get a nice car, but he'll get like a cheaper car, like a $40,000 Benz he can get. You can still get clothes, but he has to watch out how he spends his money. It's not great. Peter's like, Ivan, it's a great paycheck. Why don't you see it's a great paycheck, Ivan? That's a lot of money, Ivan. I'm like, how much he's worth? He's not worth $5.8 million after taxes, Ivan. That's crazy. That's local. That's how much A-listers make in Hollywood. That's an A-lister contract, Ivan. You're being far too generous with your stars, Ivan. This is madness. Avondre's only worth $500K for movie, Ivan, for his base. $200K merch, $200K for the game. That's good enough. Hey, Peter, you're fucking cheap. Ivan, I'm trying to what? Look out for you, man. These actors are ripping you off, Ivan, I'm saying. I'm like, Peter, I'm not caving into this shitty contract. Make sure Avon, Jose, John Boyega, and DJ Monsoon get paid. Make sure they all get paid, man. And it's not fair that you sign. It's easy for you to say this, Peter, when you sign your $600 million deal, man. You're going to make like $30 million after taxes. Yeah, but I'm playing. I'm much bigger than them. Yes. You're making way, way more than them. You're hundreds of millions of dollars. More than how much 99.9% of all these actors have in their bank in Hollywood. You're striking it really, really rich, Peter. Richer. Not rich. He's already rich. For Lord of the Rings, he struck it rich. You're striking it richer, much richer. It's not fair that you're making all this money and this doesn't feel right. So Ivan, I get it. You feel bad for them. You think, yeah, there's something about you offering Avon this kind of contract. It doesn't feel right, Peter. Ivan, why don't you think it feels right? Because he's not making that much money, man. He's only making like Ivan. That's what he's worth. He's not worth a $11 million contract. That's local, Ivan. I'm like, guys, this isn't right, man. It's not fair that you guys all sign your massive deals and these guys are making nothing. Ivan, you think it's nothing, but it's not nothing. It's a lot of money, Ivan. $400K after tax for Ron Joey is a lot of money, Ivan. That's he's greedy. The chief said, "It's a good paycheck, I know, Peter. It's not great, Ivan. It's a good paycheck, man. He can get his nice $40,000 Porsche. He can still get his nice clothes. He can still go on vacation. He pays apartment rent for a couple of years, Ivan. He'll get Rosen He'll be fine, Ivan. It's a good paycheck. That's what he's worth. He's not worth walking away with $6 million in his bank after tax, Ivan. That's local, Ivan. That's how much age is making Hollywood. You're overpaying him. This is crazy." Ivan, you're overpaying him like 12 times his worth, man. How much he's worth. This is crazy, Ivan. He's not worth that, I'm saying. I'm like, Peter, do you want these actors to destroy the role? Ivan, they'll destroy the role. Don't worry about it. I know you worry. They're going to destroy the role. Don't worry about it, Ivan, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They'll destroy the role. I'll make sure they work hard for me. Don't worry about it, I'm saying, because he's pretty cheap, obviously. One of these actors made nothing. They work hard for me, Ivan. I'm like, no, Peter. Make sure they all get paid. The actors get paid. Make sure the minor characters get paid too. Pay them $200, $150, $300K. That's a good paycheck for a minor role. What do they have that? Ivan, that's local. Pay them like $50, $60K. That's good enough. Like, Peter, you're fucking cheap, man. Ivan, they're not worth $300K. Peter, pay them $300K, $250K, $200K. That way they have enough money to last them for at least a good year. They got a decent paycheck for themselves. Sincere. That's why I'm guaranteed going to have that talk with VJ when we do that condo party. He's like, cheers, Ivan, we're going to be movie stars. We're going to sign that massive deal with Amazon, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? She's all happy, and I'm happy too. I'm like, yeah, we're going to be movie stars. We're going to be game stars. We're going to be in the documentary. We're going to be movie stars. Yeah, I can't wait to be a part of the Zanis game. I can't wait to be part of the documentary and then the behind-the-scenes documentary and that movie, Ivan. She's all happy. Yeah. Because I made sure, what? The stars got paid, obviously. That's why they're all going to work really hard for me. Sarah? Yes, they'll work hard for me. If I pay Avon Joji a $950,000 deal, he'll still work hard. It's a pretty good paycheck. He doesn't even make that in Hollywood. He makes like $300K for his movies in Hollywood. He'll still work hard for me, but he won't work as hard because he knows he's only going to make like 400 grand after taxes and his agent. It's a pretty good paycheck, but it's not. Peter thinks it's great because he's blind by his greed, but I see it as a shitty paycheck. It's not great. The reason why I see it as a shitty paycheck is because I'm getting completely spoiled. Because me and Vijay are making our billions off the movie. That's why I see 400K as a shitty paycheck. Whereas Peter, he's not making as much as me and Vijay, and he's used to the Hollywood system. That's why he sees 400K. He sees $90,000 as a great pay. It's a pretty good paycheck. He sees it as a great paycheck, obviously. Because his Lord of the Rings actors made nothing, his Hobbit actors made nothing, so he sees it as a great paycheck. Whereas I don't see it as a great paycheck. Because I am a little blinded by my generosity, because I'm a holy man, and I want to bless the actors, obviously. You know how in the Bible it says God shall supply all your needs according to His riches and glory? There's something in my spirit whereby I want to bless the Hollywood actors, make sure they're well taken care of. So I am a bit blinded by my generosity, but I'm not stupid. I'm not going to rip me off. $90,000 seems like a shitty paycheck to me, obviously. Because I know in 400K you can easily blow that. It can last, even if he blows his money, it'll last him at least 3 years. That's good enough. He'll get Rosenhall, he'll be fine. Whereas if you pay him $11 million, he's making $6 million after taxes and his agent. That's enough to last him for 20 years. He got paid. Compare the 5.8 to the $400,000, Peter. One, he's not getting paid. The other one, he's getting paid. Yeah, but Ivan, that's how much agent's making Hollywood. He's not worth that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. VJ's used to living the rich life in Hollywood, and she doesn't understand. She thinks 950K Revondre is great because she's a Hollywood chick. She's used to getting paid $250, $200K for movies in Hollywood. She thinks it's a great paycheck. Whereas I see it as not a great paycheck because I grew up poor. I know what it's like to not have any money. It's not fair, VJ, that we're going to make $20 billion off the movie, $5 billion off the merch. We get enough money to last us for what? For hundreds of years. Peter made his hundreds of millions enough to last him for a few lifetimes. Me, you, our 17 Peter, we're all getting paid. And the actors you pay them shitty money, they're not getting paid. Ivan, they're getting paid. I'm like, yeah, but they're not really getting paid, VJ. Where they have money to last them for 10, 15, 20 years. But Ivan, they're not worth that contract, Ivan. I'm like, VJ, you're getting greedy, stop. I'm going to make sure these actors get paid. This is my payment structure for my company, VJ. This is my payment structure for my company, VJ. So I'm saying, the way all the actors get paid. Because trust me, Yvonne Joje and John Boyega and DJ Monsu are not stupid. They saw my videos. They know we signed that massive deal with Amazon. They know we're going to make a lot of money off the merch. Ivan and VJ are going to make like $25 billion, $24 billion off the movie and merch. And we're only making like $800K after taxes. This is bullshit, man. They're not going to work as hard, man. Because they're making peanuts compared to how much me and VJ are making. Even with the rich contractors, they're making peanuts, but at least they're getting paid. They're all getting paid. They're millions. There are 2, 3, 4. There are 4+ million. They're all getting paid, right? 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 9 million, 10 million, 11, 12, 13. Ariana Grande will make like 13 million after taxes. Don Chi will make 10 million. Idris Elba will make like 8 million after taxes. They're all getting paid. Enough money to last them for like another 10, 15, 20 years. Depends how they blow their money. If you blow like 400K a year, it's enough money to last you for 20 years. You see what I'm saying? They all got paid. They all got paid, obviously. Even if they don't get roles in Hollywood, they're all taken care of, which they will. They're all going to get roles in Hollywood. Because people tell me, Ivan, they're going to be world famous, they're going to get roles in Hollywood, they'll be fine. Like, this is enough money, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, no, make sure they get paid, I'm saying. Don't be cheap. And that's why my company will blow high out of the water. And if Vaughn really signs his contract, it's a deal. Peter's like, Ivan, you just signed this biggest actor we'll ever know. You're fucking crazy, Ivan. What is wrong with you? Yes. And that's why he'll be happy. I'm going to work really hard for you, Peter. Destroy the role of Papyri. Because he's getting paid. He knows he's going to get like $6 million in the bank. He'll work hard. It's a fat contract for Von Joje. He never has to work again a day in his life. Not to last him for 30 years with that money. He got paid. You got paid. Everybody's happy. You got paid. Me and Vijay got paid. My 17 got paid. The actors got paid. Everyone's happy. The crewmen got paid. They're all happy. Don't be cheap, Peter, and push for a $60,000 contract for the crewmen. No, make sure the crewmen get paid. He's going to try and push for a $6,000 contract. You got to watch for your budget item. I'm like, no, Peter. Pay the crew $150K. This is madness, Ivan. They're not worth $150K. They're only worth like $60K. That's good enough, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, it's not fair that you sign your $600 deal. Make sure the crewmen get paid. Pay them $1,000. Pay the supervisors $200, $220, $230, $250, $7,000. Pay Richard Taylor $270 the way he gets paid. He has a family to feed. Make sure he gets paid. And pay the stars a good contract. You do not pay them a shitty contract. It's not shitty. In my eyes, it's a shitty contract. It's not that great. Pay them a good contract, Peter. Follow the payment system of my company. Don't stray away from that. Don't offer Von Jose $500K. Don't offer John Boyega 1.5. Don't offer DJ Monsoon $2 million. No, pay DJ Monsoon was 10.4. But he's not worth that, Ivan. Pay him at 7.4. Peter, he's a major character. That way he destroys the role. Pay John Boyega 8 to 8.9. And pay Avon Jose his $3.5 to $4 million. So, Sarah? That's when I come and blow out of the water. And once we sign the stars and they're happy and Peter's shocked by their contract, obviously, we take him out to nice dinner and they party up my corner for like 5.5 hours. We give a toast to success. We're all going to be famous movie stars. And they're all going to have successful careers in Hollywood. Pretty successful careers are very successful careers in Hollywood. And what? And they're going to experience that horror with me. To the Zane's family, guys. The Zane's family. Give a toast. And that's the beginning of the journey for the Zane's movie, obviously. Yeah. Anyways, here's this video. So I'm signing up. Peace. I made a good, 54-minute video here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to upload this video, enjoy the video with you guys. I'm going to take my shower and get my smokes and my slices at midnight and watch some Brad Resident Evil 4 walkthrough, obviously. So I'm signing up. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.